Jam! Welcome to another Sam and Jam Minecraft video. Woo! Oh no, there are pillagers attacking us. What do you do when you run into pillagers and an entire outpost of them? You claim it as your own and make it an awesome base. Woohoo! Check this out. Uh-oh. Hang on, let me TPA hear you back, Mantha Mania. Okay, sorry about that. We hung out too close to the door. Well, we are playing on Lethal Survival today, and we found a Pillager Outpost and claimed it as our own. There's all your good gear. And we made it into a base. First thing we did was put up a great big wall around the outside, and we have at least one of each variety of tree. And I'll give you a quick little tour. We managed to collect a little villager guy, or a traveling guy, that we could trade with. And he brought llamas, and we kept some of them and bred them and made them our own. We took the little prison they had and made it into a little fish pond with little fishies. So pretty. And I made crops that go all the way around the outside of the Pillager Outpost. Looks like a little crop farm on each side. And again, one of each variety of tree. Although I don't think I have a jungle tree yet. I need to get a jungle tree. But every other tree I have. And Mantha Mania built this, a little parkour course you can get if you want to jump up and harass pillagers. Because they get all antsy in the pantsy when they see you near the edge of the fence. And with some help from Magic Bunny Man, oh, there's our big Christmas tree. There's a mini parkour course over here as well. It's not really parkour, it's more just a ladder to get you up. But what it does is it can get you up here, and all these rowdy dudes, whoop, well, they do try and hit you, but they'll also chase you if you run along the top outer line barrier. Let me put some clothes on so they don't hit me so hard. And when they do, they'll lead up to this entrance point, which, as you can see, there's a little teeny spot there and water down below, and these guys will run up and fall into it. It's easier to lure them if you go up top because they don't follow you through the fence as well as if you're on top of the fence. But anyhow, they will fall down in there, which will then take you down here, and you can whack at their legs down here as they float.
And there could be two people on each side.
Yep, and one can stand up here and whack them because some of them float. So when they get to the top, they'll float. And down below here is where you can find all the lovely treasure from after killing them. Now that guy has a flag, so I don't want to hit him because if I go to a village, I am going to curse the village and get it under attack. So we will leave those guys there for now, but if you want to get points and collect banners or whatever, that's a good place to whack them. Now we took the Pillager Outpost and we kind of prettied it up. We put on different colored sandstone and different colored wood just to make it all fancy. This is a little dog house Samantha made, so you can put your little dogs in there. And let's show them the inside of our Pillager Outpost. Got our nice little dining room. We have our nice fireplace, some storage. You can put, crafting, well, we have a crafting table here, but you can put whatever you want there, sewing thing, banner making thing, stuff like that. If you come up each level, we made a different color, so it'd be easy to tell what level you were on. And each has a center pumpkin jack-o'-lantern, so it's lit up at night. So you can make this a workshop tool area and put your different shop tools around. And I put glass, so even if a pillager sneaks out, he can't shoot you. And then on the top floor, we put our bedroom up in here. And there's enough for 3 beds. And we've got some little buckets for storage, just decoration-wise. And this is our green level. At the very tippy top, I put a nether portal. Woohoo! So you can go into the nether and run around. Now, around the top, you're wondering, how do you get all the pillagers to not kill you while you're building this incredibly awesome base? Well, I went into the outpost, slammed the door shut behind me, so they couldn't come in or blocked off the door. And then I took a whole bunch of block and I made this big outside circle ring. and I walked around the ring and I dropped sand at least 2 high all the way around. And this allowed me to keep the pillagers on the outside. On the inside, I had to put torches everywhere to light it up so that no new guys would spawn. And then I had to go around and kill all the bad guys. Now, if you have an iron golem, that helps. They can run around and kill the pillagers for you on the out here while you are staying safe inside. If you don't, you have to run around and kill them yourself. But once you get the inside cleared and lit up and sand around the outside, you are basically protected until you build your official wall. And that's where I then went back and used the sandstone and the wood to make fence and a nice wall that nobody can spawn on top of, and that all the bad guys will chase you around. Anyhow, if I run around the top, I can lure the bad guys around to fall into our hole, which is really cool. And so I just run around the outside and I get the dudes to chase me. And then I wander back towards here and they all go fall in the hole. I have another little sand hole I need to fill in. Should only just be the 2. But there we go. Fall in, little dudes. Sometimes I have to run back and forth a couple times to fall in because they're just, there you go. And anyhow, when you're done, they're down below. You can see their little banners sticking up from the top. And we have pumpkins, watermelons, food of all sorts, and our beautiful outpost. And as long as we keep planting the trees, we have pretty much almost any resource we want. It's right next to an absolutely gorgeous mesa. And over there, there are mine shafts and things you can wander through. Manthamania started building a trap tower, which we haven't completed yet. And on the far end is our base where we used to have before we caught the Pillager Outpost for our own. It was just a temporary hide in the mountain base, so the pillagers wouldn't get us.
Who likes my outfit? It's not my normal outfit.
I like it. It's your dress one. It matches mine. Because, well, I have my armor on, so you can't see mine. But here we go. Ta-da! There we go. Now I can see my front.
I have 1.5 hearts, so
Okay, well, let's skedaddle and let everybody come play with us over here on Lethal Survival. Bye!
Bye, everyone!
Sammy later, Jammy later.